Assalamualaikum and salam Kedah Sejahtera. I am Sarah Nazri, bringing you Bulletin Kedah Sejahtera. Innokom Corporation Sdn Berhad continues to strengthen its position as one of Malaysia's leading contract automotive assembly companies with its 200-acre facility in Kulim, now assembling vehicles for 7 international automotive brands, further reinforcing Malaysia's role as a regional automotive manufacturing hub. The brands installed at the factory comprise 3 German brands, which are BMW, Mini and Porsche, 2 South Korean brands, Hyundai and Kia, and 1 Japanese brand, which is Mazda, and 1 Chinese brand, which is Chery. Vehicles installed at the Innokom factory are not only marketed in Malaysia, but are also exported to several ASEAN countries. Innokom is now one of the key pillars of the automotive business of Sime Darby Berhad. Sime Group Chief Executive Officer, CEO Datuk Jeffrey Salim Davidson, said the achievement demonstrates that Malaysia's automotive industry possesses world-class capabilities and continues to earn the confidence of leading global automotive manufacturers. According to him, as part of efforts to strengthen production capacity, Innokom has launched a more advanced new paint facility to further expand its operational capacity, manufacturing capabilities, and competitiveness within the ASEAN region. He further stated that the Innokom facility, which has been operating since 1997, is equipped with integrated facilities that produce complete vehicles, including body shops, paint shops, assembly shops, and centralized warehouses. All of these operations are managed by more than 2,700 skilled workers, all of whom are Malaysians. The factory, which has been in operation for nearly 3 decades, is majority owned by Sime Motors 51%, with other major shareholders comprising Sime Darby Hyundai 5%, Hyundai Motor Company of South Korea 15%, and Burmaz Auto 29%. The company's production performance has also recorded significant growth, with the number of vehicles assembled increasing from 20,500 units in 2021 to more than 31,800 units in 2025. At the same time, more than 24,500 vehicles were successfully exported to regional markets, positioning Innokom among Malaysia's largest automotive exporters. From his perspective, in addition to its assembly operations, Innokom also strengthens the nation's automotive ecosystem through collaboration with 370 local vendors, including Bumiputra companies, which now form part of its global supply chain. The company's growth has also been driven by strategic partnerships with several of the world's leading automotive manufacturers. Gas Malaysia Berhad has signed a joint development agreement with Tokyo Gas and VTTI to develop a liquefied natural gas LNG Regasification Terminal in Yan, involving an estimated investment of nearly 3 billion ringgit to strengthen the nation's energy security. The strategic project will establish a new LNG entry point in the northern region of Peninsular Malaysia and will be developed as a floating storage and regasification unit (FSRU) offshore near Pulau Bunting. Gas Malaysia Group President and Chief Executive Officer Azli Mohamad exclaimed, "The terminal is expected to have a capacity of up to 6 million metric tons per annum (MTPA), making it one of the country's key strategic energy infrastructure developments." He further mentioned that after receiving the notice to proceed from the Energy Commission in March, the project has now entered its next phase involving technical, commercial, and regulatory assessment before the final investment decision (FID) is made. Through the collaboration, Gas Malaysia will lead the project's development by combining the expertise of each strategic partner. Gas Malaysia contributes its experience in infrastructure development and knowledge of the domestic market, while Tokyo Gas provides expertise in LNG procurement and regasification operations. VTTI contributes its global experience in the development and operation of energy terminals. Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Sultan Abdul Halim Muazzam Shah, UniShams, continues to reinforce its international academic network through a strategic collaboration with Al-Azhar University in Cairo, creating broader opportunities in academics, research, and student mobility. UNISHAM's Vice-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Amy Azhar Muhammad Harif, said both institutions have identified several areas of strategic collaboration involving student mobility programs, academic expertise sharing, as well as the organization of conferences, seminars, workshops, and short-term courses. As he claims, discussions also covered academic pathway opportunities for UNISHAM's diploma graduates to further their studies at higher levels at Al-Azhar University. The collaboration was further reinforced through his official visit to Al-Azhar University, where he held discussions with the university's rector, Professor Dr. Salama Jumaah Dawood. The UNISHAM's delegation also included Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Student Affairs and Alumni Dr. Akli Ahmad, Dean of the Kuliah of Usuluddin Quranic Sciences and Arabic Language Dr. Muhammad Hadi Musallin Subagio, and Deputy Dean of the Center for Postgraduate Studies Dr. Redha Awis Hassan Surur. The UNISHAM's Vice-Chancellor believes that the visit to Al-Azhar University was the main agenda of the UNISHAM's delegation's working visit to Cairo, which also included visits to several other institutions to explore opportunities for strategic collaboration in various academic and research fields. Meanwhile, Professor Dr. Salama emphasized the importance of the collaborative relationship between the two universities, particularly in the fields of Islamic studies and academic research. He also commended UNISHAMS for its role as a higher education institution, actively promoting research on Islamic heritage and contributing to the understanding of Islam through methodologies suited to Malaysian society. The government has been urged to focus on dismantling rice cartels by strengthening enforcement efforts rather than merely increasing penalties through the Control of Padi and Rice Amendment Bill 2026. State Member of Parliament Ahmad Tarmizi Sulaiman stressed that amendments raising fines to 500,000 ringgit for individuals and 1 million ringgit for companies would not guarantee the eradication of misconduct if conviction rates remain low. He said the government should disclose conviction statistics under the Control of Padi and Rice Act 1994 over the past 5 years, as harsher penalties alone would not deter offenders without effective enforcement. He also expressed disappointment that there has still been no explanation regarding the identities of the rice cartels, their market dominance, or the actions taken against them, despite the public's right to know who is behind these networks. He raised the matter during the debate on the Control of Padi and Rice Amendment Bill 2026 in the Dewan Rakyat. Commenting on the shortage of locally produced white rice since 2023, he questioned where the supply had gone despite Malaysia producing millions of tons of paddy annually. He further stressed that the welfare of approximately 200,000 paddy farmers must not be overlooked as they continue to face rising production costs, including fertilizers, pesticides, diesel, machinery, and harvesting expenses, while their incomes remain low. He also pointed out that Malaysia's rice self-sufficiency level, SSL, which remains between 56 and 62%, indicates that the country still depends on nearly 40% imported rice to meet domestic demand. He added that this situation places the country at high risk of food supply disruptions due to climate change, geopolitical conflicts, and export restrictions imposed by rice-producing countries. Bulletin Kedah Sejahtera ends here. Follow the latest developments of the Kedah State Government on the digital platforms of Urus Penerangan Darul Aman. I am Sarah Nazri. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.